Hi, I'm Lorna. I wanted to read a story with you today. And this one's called What's the Time, Grandma Wolf? Written and illustrated by Ken Brown. Looks like she's cooking. There was a wolf in the woods, and everyone said, "She's big and she's bad and she's old and she's hairy. But best leave her alone. She's mean and she's scary." But we wanted to know, so we crept a bit closer. And Piglet, who's brave, shouted, "What's the time, Grandma Wolf?" And she opened one eye. And there was very big and yawned. Oh, it's time I got up. Oh, that's a big mouth. So we crept a bit closer, and Fawn, who's shy, whispered, "What's the time, Grandma Wolf?" And she pricked up her ears that were very, very big and said, "It's time I brushed my teeth." So we crept a bit closer, and Crow, who's noisy, squawked, "What's the time, Grandma Wolf?" And she took down a kettle that was very, very big and said, "It's time I scrub the stew pot." So we crept a bit closer, and Squirrel, who's sassy, squeaked, "What's the time, Grandma Wolf?" And she fetched a sharp axe. It was very, very big and said, "It's time to chop the wood." So we crept a bit closer, and Badger, who's bold, barked, "What's the time, Grandma Wolf?" And she picked up 2 pails that were very, very big and said, "It's time I fetch the water." I like her boots. She has boots. So we crept a bit closer, and Duckling, who's silly, said, "What's the time, Grandma Wolf?" And she looked down her nose. It was very, very big and said, "It's time to light the fire." So we crept even closer, and Rabbit, who's reckless, said, giggled, "What's the time, Grandma Wolf?" "It's dinner time!" Uh-oh, they look very nervous. So we all settled down to a vegetable stew, and old Grandma Wolf, what did she do? She read us her favorite story. There's Little Red Riding Hood, and there's the wolf who's pretending to be Grandma. Do you guys know that story? And they're all eating their stew. And that's the end of What's the Time, Grandma Wolf? All right, do you guys know this song? It goes like this. Doe, a deer, a female deer. You can sing with me. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow. So, tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do, oh, oh, oh. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. All right, see you soon.